Hello everyone, welcome back for another edition of Monthly Meditations. I'm your instructor Mike, and I'm happy to have you with me this evening. For tonight's practice, we're going to be doing something that's called Microcosmic Orbit. Sometimes they call it Circle of Light meditation. Essentially what we're going to do here, we're going to take the energy that moves with our breath and move it in certain directions. So what we'll do here, we'll use our breath to do this, just like a real simple example here. When we inhale, you'll feel energy rise up the front of the body, and then it will fall down the back of the body. Or it could even be vice versa, just so we all know this. This is not always absolutes. For some people, it's actually inhale, you'll feel energy rise up the back of the body, and you'll feel it come down the front on the exhale. I just want to make that known. But again, we use our breath to manipulate the movement of the energy, and we're doing it to stimulate certain chakras of the body. We haven't gone into chakra meditation too much, but this is a great intro to it. The two chakras that we're really going to focus on, one is called Muladhara, and that's the root chakra. It's actually at the base of your spine. The other is Agya chakra, the third eye chakra, and that's right in the center, very center of your brain. So when we do this technique, we're going to inhale, we'll feel that energy, again, either up the front or the back, depends on you, rise up to the third eye, and on the exhale, it's going to fall down to Muladhara chakra, the root chakra. But we're also going to stimulate this a little bit by using what we call pelvic floor exercises. They call it Mula Bandha in yoga. You've probably heard it called Kegel or Kegel exercises. Everybody calls it different. But it's about squeezing the pelvic floor. And that squeeze right there is what helps build up some energy. So that's what we're going to do. We'll actually do a little bit of this breathing technique by squeezing the pelvic floor on our inhales and then relaxing it on the exhales. This is going to help stimulate, build all that up so that when we release it, we can just circulate all this energy very freely. So with that in mind, if you feel like you got to do a couple of warm-up things, go for it. You know, sometimes people like to do a forward bend and a back bend just to loosen up, prep up the spine. But you know, if you're comfortable, you're ready to go ahead, find a comfortable seated position. That could be cross-legged, you know, sitting in Siddhasana, or possibly even in Seiza. I know I've mentioned this too. I'll show you really quickly. Just from the side here. It's basically when you're sitting on your feet, right? But with this one, obviously you want to sit up straight as best as you can with it. But I lately have been preferring to sit in Siddhasana, so I'm going to sit cross-legged. So find that comfortable position. When you're ready, let's just go ahead. We'll close our eyes here. I just want you to become aware of your breath. Don't even worry about the technique right now. Just inhale and breathe. Exhale. Let it all out. Let's just do this for a minute so we can kind of settle into our bodies. We're going to begin our meditation of Microcosmic Orbit. And once again, just to clarify, when you inhale, energy could rise either up the front or the back of your body. I encourage you to feel it for yourself, whichever way feels like there's least resistance. But after it rises up, you'll exhale and it will fall down the body, whether that, again, is the front or the back. I want you to sense where that energy naturally wants to go. So if it naturally wants to go up the front of the body, take it there. If it wants to go up the back of the body, take it there as well. Maybe even try it for yourself just to see which one feels a little bit better for you. When we squeeze our pelvic floors, you'll give it a quick squeeze, muscles you use to go to the bathroom. Squeeze it, relax it, and now inhale, feel the energy rise up. Right to the third eye. On the exhale, feel the energy come down. And then squeeze the pelvic floor. Release. Inhale, lift it up. Again, whether that's the back or the front. Hit the third eye. On the exhale, Let the energy fall down. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Relax. I'll mention it again. Inhale, lift up, energy rises up. Exhale, let the energy fall down. Squeeze the pelvic floor, and then repeat. And let's just do this on our own for the next few minutes. Finish one more cycle. Again, squeezing the pelvic floor, relaxing. Inhale, moving the energy up. And then on the exhale, letting it come down. And now I want you to relax the efforts of squeezing your pelvic floor and just breathe. Feel the energy rise up. Exhale, feel it come down. Again, whichever path it wanted to go. For me personally, my inhales, I feel energy rise up the back of my spine to come up to the third eye. And then on the exhale, I feel it fall down the front of the body. That is just me. If you are the opposite, that's okay. We're all different. So just go ahead and move it the way it needs to go. Just let it travel where it needs to be. Take a few deep breaths. just naturally relaxing yourself. After you have taken a few deep breaths, you can slowly ease your way out of your meditation, and you can open your eyes. Welcome back. Again, with that technique, Microcosmic Orbit, moving the energy from Muladhara chakra, the base of the spine, up to third eye chakra, Agya chakra is also known as, and just circulating it, right? This whole circle of energy is what's taking place. And like I mentioned, it's not the same for everybody when it comes to feeling where it's going to move. Being that we're just all different inherently, it's just all part of observing what your body naturally wants to do. So like I mentioned during the practice, my body and its energy naturally wants to lift up the back of the spine and come down the front, right? And that's actually what we would consider the yang side and the yin side. The yang side is the one that wants to go up. The yin side is the one that wants to be passive and come down. So if that's the opposite for you, it doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong or anything like that. Just something to observe, right? But as long as your energy can move and circulate through that big circle of light, that's all that really matters. With that, I want to thank you for watching, sharing your practice with me. It's been my pleasure. Namaste.